Now to General Hospital actress Kirsten Storms, trending huge on Facebook this morning after revealing she's taking a break from the show due to stress and her skin. Joining us now with more is board-certified dermatologist Dr. Whitney Bowe. Always great to have you here. So what are the most common types of problems here with your skin because of stress?
Stress can exacerbate psoriasis, eczema, acne, hair loss. Basically when the brain senses stress, it triggers the production of a stress hormone called cortisol. And when cortisol levels in the blood rise, that can in turn trigger symptoms in the skin. So it can lead to red patches because you're actually dilating the blood vessels that are feeding the skin. It can lead to itchy skin, increased oil production, which can cause acne flares. The brain and the skin are very closely connected. It can set you up for this sort of vicious cycle.
Well, because you become stressed because of the hair loss, and then the hair loss.
The stress can trigger the condition, and then you see the condition getting worse, and that triggers more stress, and it can really spiral out of control.
So what are some things you can do here with me?
Simply seeking treatment and sort of better understanding the condition can really empower you. Talking to a board-certified dermatologist, an expert in the field, just sort of better understanding your options can give you a sense of control. And I think that when it comes to stress, it's really that lack of control, that makes the stress so much worse. But of course, if things get severe, if your traditional coping mechanisms just are not effective, then you can seek out, the advice of a clinical psychologist, somebody who can arm you with better tools to help manage the stress.
Yeah, because we all have stress in various areas of our life. So what are some of the things that we can do to keep it from affecting our skin? So,
shoot for that 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Yoga, meditation, massage have been shown to be very effective. Breaking a sweat, getting regular exercise a couple times a week, so key for keeping those cortisol levels down.
What about diet?
Diet plays a huge role. So probiotics, just looking for yogurt with live active cultures, has been shown to boost immunity, help strengthen your immune system. So has antioxidants. So just load up your plate, deeply colored fruits and vegetables, kiwi, strawberry, kale, but try to avoid those refined carbohydrates and the saturated fats. They trigger inflammation. They make things worse.
That's right. Always good to have you here. Great information. And stress is no joke.
It's not.
I did not know this about the skin, but knew in other areas it affects. All right. Thank you so much.